Hey troops, Carol from Beat Cancer Boot Camp here. Are you looking for some Friday fun? Yes, it is Friday. I think we tend to lose track of days if we're stuck at home, but it is Friday. So if you were listening to the news, and how can you help but not listen to the news nowadays, right? Or at least once in a while. The latest news in Wisconsin, we're stuck here safer at home for another month. My advice to you is pull up a chair. We're going to be here for a while. So for today's workout, you need a folding chair. Basic folding chair. I'm hoping all of you have that. If you don't have a folding chair, any chair will do for most of the exercises. You might have to modify a little bit for some of them. So we're going to start off with a brief warm-up. If you need more warm-up than this, stop the video, go out and stretch things out, warm it up a little bit, get that heart rate going. So start off standing behind the chair, pull your belly in. You're going to bring one leg out to the side and cross it in front of you. You're going to allow enough room here, maybe hang on with one hand. So we're just opening up this hip here. With everything, you want to do 10 to 20 reps to warm up. Depends on what works best for you. Sometimes you can just feel by how the joint feels, how those muscles feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you're going to switch to the other side. Soften that supporting knee. Bring that leg out and cross in front. Out, cross in front. Crossing it in front. Really working on that hip mobility. Getting those muscles warmed up. Feeling it all fired up here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to take a side stance. Bring the leg back. Swing it forward. Back and forward. Bring those arms along into that. Stretch it out here. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and if you need more, do those stretches even more. It works on balance a little bit because you're obviously on one leg. You got some motion going on here. When you're bored, watching TV, watching the news, you can get up and do these stretches because it's good for you. 2, and 1. Now I want you to come behind the chair. You're going to hold on to the chair and step back and switch. Back and switch. So you're stepping back, pushing that heel down, coming up and switching. You're going to kind of stay in a semi-squat position, step back. Go at whatever pace works best for you, but really open up that hip there. Push that heel down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come around with that chair. You're behind the chair. Now, I didn't test this out, so I'm not sure how this is going to work for me with the microphone. You're going to step to one side and the other. Step, step. Step over, touch, step over, touch. Step, touch. You can squat down a little bit. That's getting all that stuff a little bit more fired up. Now in here you could bring the arms out too. Always you want to stay nice and tight in the core and tall in the spine. All right, you're going to come to one side of the chair. You're going to come up, shuffle back, over, back. So whatever pace is good for you, kind of a little dance move here, a little bit of agility. Be glad you don't have a microphone cord. Makes it even more interesting. So just coming around, stepping forward, back, shuffle, forward, back, shuffle. You might want to do a little merengue, isn't that what? I have no idea what dance is. I have no idea, but it's kind of fun. And again, you put on whatever music you want here. You can merengue. There goes the cord. You can do whatever you want. Step side to side as I put my microphone back on and take a quick look at my cheat sheet. All right, you're going to come behind the chair. Push it away. Pull the belly in. Extend the back. Push the chest down. Arch up. Drop the chest down. Arch up. Dropping that chest down, arching up, feeling that back, loosening up, warming up. Feel that chest opening, relaxing the shoulders, and come to center. We're going to start off in the front of the chair. So you're going to have your feet hip width apart. You're going to sit down, but then you're going to stand up. So basically you're doing a squat. The beautiful thing about this is you have to put your butt back to sit into that chair. Now, my suggestion is make sure that chair doesn't slide. Take it down, squeeze the glutes and tighten, squeeze the glutes together. So squeeze your butt, push, lengthen the spine here and have that core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, make sure your knees aren't going out like this or coming in. Keep them in line with the toes. Now, reach, touch, reach, touch, reach, touch. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, if you wanted to, I'm going to back up a little bit here. If you want to, you could even take that to another set a little bit further and jump, touch, jump, touch, jump, touch. If it's better for you to just push up, you can do that. Make sure knees are staying hip width apart over those toes. 2 and 1. Wasn't that fabulous and fun? Right about now, you are warmed up and ready to go. So you're going to really like this one. Actually, that wasn't part of the warm up, but you're still warmed up. All right, touchdown, come around, touchdown, reverse, coming around, touch. So each time you go the opposite way, touch, you go whatever pace is best for you. I'm trying not to rip off my microphone again because I still haven't gotten the cordless one. Come around. Oh, I almost forgot to sit. Sit. Now you could change this up a little bit if you wanted to by just sitting, stepping to the side. Sitting, step to the side. Sit, side. Sit, side. You have fun with it any way you want to. Ooh, that reminded me of a song. Who sings it? Anybody? Who sings that song? Anyway, I don't know. And you don't want me to sing. All right. All right. Come up here. Shake it all off. I hope you had your water nearby. Next up, I'm hoping you can see me behind the chair here. So what you're going to be doing here, standing at the center, behind the center of the chair, right square behind it. You're going to take a wide step out, out, narrow in, in. The last foot that touched goes back out, out, in, in. Last leg to come back right here, out, out, in, out, out, in. So you're always alternating which leg is leading. Again, I'll slow it down. Out, out, back, into, so you're going into a V. Back. This foot has touched last. Keep it on the ball of your foot. Step wide, wide, back, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, 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 narrow, narrow. You've got the idea, right? You can do that as many times as you want to just because it's that much fun. All right, now we're going to take it up a little bit higher. So we're going to, again, stand behind that chair, step up, bring up a knee, back, switch. So leg closest to this chair is your support. The other knee drives up. Your spine is tall. You can go into a little bit of a runner's lunge there if you want to. Bring it up. Again, whatever pace works best for you. You're kind of on the balls of your feet. You can add a little pump, hop in there if you want to. That little bit of explosive action. is good. And now we're going to take it up one more level. Kick, 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 kick. So now if you've got some music playing, you can rock it out. Wah! Wherever you want it to be. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm playing some weird song in my head, just having fun, kicking it out. Doesn't it feel great? So extend those arms to the opposite hand to that extended leg. And again, you can be here with that hop. You can just be here with the knee raise. You can be here, touch, 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 touch. Whatever works best for you, you find what works. Maybe mix it up a little bit. Bring it down here a little bit to kind of do an active recovery, and then take it back to here. Woo! 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 Using that chair as your guidepost. Now, if you want to go even further, hop. You can go back side to side. The one that I kind of like is hop. So you're going in a V, hopping forward at an angle, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Woohoo! At whatever pace is good for you. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Shake it all out. Wow. All right. Next up, gotta look at my notes here because I did have this all planned out, believe it or not. Okay, this is what's going to happen right here. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. You got the chair in front of you. You're going to lunge back and in. So you're kind of staying in this little bit of a squat position right here, not way down. Feet hip width apart. Touch back, in, side, in, angle, in. To the other side. Back, in. Always, we're not upright. You can be here if that's better for you. But if you can come down here, you're engaging that fabulous glute and those quads here. All right, so you're going to touch back, in, side, in, and then either at 5 or 7, out, back. Switch legs, back, side, angle, switch. Back, side, angle, switch. So again, whatever pace is best for you, tight core, tall spine. You can use the chair for balance. You can be more upright if that's better for you. But you're going back, touch, side, touch, angle, touch, switch. Back, touch, side, touch, angle, touch, switch. Back, side, angle, switch. Back, side, angle, switch. So this is good for me because I have one knee that's been giving me a problem. So having that support here is helpful. If you don't need it, you can be right here. So if you don't need it, you are right here, touching, touching, touching. When I go to this leg, that's where I'm going to need that support because that knee has not been happy with me lately. So you touch back, side, angle. Listen to your body. Pay attention to it. Again, if it's telling you to go have donuts, no can do. No donuts for you. All right. We're going to come along to switching it up to the arms a little bit. So I want you to have the chair in front of you. Now, we're going to pretend there's a crowd of people here. I know it's a tough thing to do because we've been alone for so long. Kind of squat down, bring that chair up, and push it over, lift it over your head like you're trying to walk through a crowd with this chair. Now you can go into a squat and then lift, or you can bring it to your, bring it down in front of you by hip height and lift. You can mix it up. You can knock off your hat. Whatever you can do, again, just lifting it overhead. The core is tight. Your knees are soft. Pull that belly in, raising it up. Pretend you're trying to walk again. Crowd of people. You're looking for a spot. Who needs this chair? Somebody over there. I'm not sure. All right, bring it to center. Now, side to side, lifting it side to side. Because somebody on your left, somebody on your right might need this chair. We're aiming to please, right? Again, listen to your joints, listen to your arms. If they're getting tired, take a rest. Come back if you want more. Right now, we're going to bring it in front of us and we're going to rotate. Working those obliques. So keep your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Soften those knees, pull that belly in. Rotate it from one hip to the other. Side to side. Elbows are slightly out. You can bring them in if you need to. You can flap your wings if you want to. Play around with it. But be aware of what muscles are working here. Doesn't that feel good? We could do a little dance. Woo! Another song came in my head. I'm not going to sing it. So when you're doing this, extend the toe. Extend the toe. Stretch it out. Wow, look at that. Dancing with your chair. You are the coolest kid on the block. Dancing, 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 dancing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Guess what? Had enough of that chair. Bring it down. Fold it up. Bring it down in front of you. Take a wide grip with this soft supporting knees. Pull that belly in. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Make sure those glutes are squeezed. Those feet are wide apart. Those knees are soft. You're going to pull that chair up, bringing the elbows out, and bring it on back down. Core is tight. Up. Rolling it up. Keep the chair close to your body. Pulling it up. Squeeze those glutes. Work it right here. Bringing those elbows out to the side. Elbows out to the side. You could even play a little game of hide and seek if you wanted to, but you don't have to go that high. You're right here, squeezing. Feel those shoulder blades squeeze together as you pull it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it right here. Now, if you're probably like a lot of people, especially parents with young children, you're just ready to throw everything out the window. So we're going to bring that chair down. We're going to take a wide stance. You're going to come down to the side, to one side. You're going to have a firm grip here, and you're going to bring that up over the shoulder and bringing it back down and up. Now, if you come down here, you want to go low, you're going to pivot, set that chair down towards the floor, come up. Always pivoting, listening to your body. You can just go to the hip and up, to the hip and up. If you want to come down lower, that's your choice. Here we go. 10. Don't let go, because by agreeing to do this workout, you are not holding me liable to any damages if you let go of the chair during this workout. Hanging on here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to switch sides. Bring the chair to the side, throwing it to the other shoulder. You can go low, or you can go to the hip and just reach it up. Your choice. On the farm, we had to bend down, pick up those bales of hay, throw them up. 10, 9, core is tight. 8, 7, 6. Be conscious of what muscles you're working here. 5, 4. Tighten them. 3, 2, and wow. Set that chair down. Open that seat back up. Set it out in front of you. You're going to come behind it, take a step back, push that heel down, open the hip, step forward and switch. You're pushing into the hip right here, using the chair as balance. Come forward one more time on each side, push down into that hip, push that heel down, and then come up, extending the back, stretching it out, opening that chest, letting it drop open, coming forward on the balls of your feet, lift up, open the chest, push those hips towards the chest, towards the chair, squeeze the glutes, lengthen the spine, Come down onto the chair. You're going to have one foot extended in front of you with the toe pulled towards the shin. You're going to cross your hands. Other foot is underneath that knee. Keep that leg extended. Reach down as far as you can. Stretch out and hold it. Feel that stretch in the back of your leg. You're stretching out the hamstring. Bring it up. Try to keep that spine as long as you can. Reach forward again. Stretching towards those toes. Maybe you can't get down that far. You go down as far as you can. Bring it up. Switch. This foot goes underneath the knee. This leg is extended. Toe pulls in towards the shin. Cross your hands. Reaching down. Spine is extended. Stretching out that hamstring. Bring it up. Stretch it down. Relaxing when you're stretching it out. Bring it up. Take that ankle. Bring it on the knee that's bent in front of you. That foot should stay underneath the knee. You're going to push this knee away from you. Lengthen the spine. Make sure this foot is flexed and then lean forward. Bring your chest towards the legs. As you push this knee away, you're going to feel a stretch on the outside of the hip here. Now, this is actually something you can do while you're watching TV, or if you're sitting around talking to your imaginary friend. I don't know. You can do, but this is a great one for that hip there. And then switch to the other side. Push that knee away, lengthen, flex this foot. Feel that stretch on the outside of the hip. Find that spot where you can feel the release. And just breathe and relax. So again, hope you are staying sane, staying safe, staying strong. Until we catch you next time, have a great weekend.